In this video, hopefully I'm going to show you what to do if your fan does this. Nothing, 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 everything. We will need to replace this item. Question is, where does it go? How do you do it? I don't know, so let's find out together. So I'm tackling this job on my 1997 Nissan Primera, but this is quite a common problem across the board. And on some cars, the heater unit is really accessible and very easy. And I believe this is one of those cars. On some cars, it's a pain in the backside. You've got to dismantle half the dashboard. I've had this problem on all sorts of cars, Citroens, Triumph TR7s. I didn't own it, but the magazine I worked on had one as a project car, and that was an issue. Yeah, like I say, I hope this isn't going to be too much of a challenge to get to. I'm just going to grab a mat for the kneeling. I'm wearing normal trousers today. I didn't plan that very well. I thought, how dirty can you get changing a heater resistor? In Wales, quite dirty. So in theory, this is the heater unit under here. And yeah, I wonder how hard it is to get the glove box out. What do you reckon? Easy or hard? Incidentally, I've just found not only the owner's manual, but the service book. Look, I've got almost full history on this thing. Had its last dealer at the supplying dealer, no less. Last service, rather, at the supplying dealer. 130,000 miles in 2006. And then the last one I've got is 138,000, a minor service at an independent. We've now got, how many have we got? 166,000 miles on the clock. Judging by the state of the oil, that could well have been the last service it has had. It has been serviced now, so I'm tempted to fill that in, even though I haven't got a dealer stamp, just to say it had a minor service. So that's one reason why this car is still in such good condition. But obviously stayed, it looks like, with the original owner certainly until 2006. So that's quite a long period of ownership. 9 years. And then since 2007, it has only done 30,000 miles. Wow. Well, I've pulled out one side of the glove box. That pulled out okay. This side doesn't want to come, but there's a screw here, which I'm wondering if that will remove this side panel and then allow the glove box out. You never really know with these things. It's a voyage of discovery. Primera owners will be screaming at their computers about now. No, that doesn't seem to have given us much more at all. I was hoping this, oh, maybe should screw it down the bottom. Now, just while I'm tinkering away here, I've got some interesting, well, I hope it's interesting news regarding the channel. Miss Havnut, the kids should go back to school after Easter. So that means the horrors of home education might actually come to an end, which would be nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've got that moving. So then she can become more involved with the videos, because that was kind of the plan, really. But the home educating rather put a halt to proceedings. Might need both my hands to try and work out what's going on here. There we go. Managed to get the whole glove box unit out, so we can park that over on the driver's seat for now. That's the bulb. The little pull clip up here you have to get it out of. You have to take the little thing off here that holds the little bracket in place, and a couple more screws. I decided to pull that off out the way just to try and make life easier. Right, what have we got there? No, I don't think that's it. No, that's definitely the blower. The question is, where is the resistor pack? Is that's quite a big slotty thing down here. Is that it? Okay, I might get a light at this point. Yes, I'm pretty confident that that is what we're looking at. I can see 3 screws to hold it in place. I'll see if I can get those out, and then we'll see if we can unplug it afterwards. I think might be easier than trying to work out how to unplug it there. Bolts are out, and there we go. There's the resist. Oh, gold. Yeah, I think I found our problem. This one's rusty. Apparently you can sort of sometimes revive these, but there ain't no reviving that one. See, that's it. Yeah, press that clip and it should then come off. Hold on, I have to put you down. That is definitely corroded, so that one's for the parts bin. No reviving that one. And this is the new one, which should just simply click into place. Oh, this will be the shortest video ever. And there we go, click. That's securely in. And then we just slot it back in under here. There we go. It's that simple apparently. So you get the bolts. I mean, this just won't do. Hub nut shouldn't be this simple. Now these resistor things tend to be in the airflow because they get quite hot, resisting the electricity. And you think the first one to go is usually the lowest fan speed setting, because that's the one that has to do the most resisting to turn your 12 volts into something less, make the blower slower. This one seems utterly dead. This is fun. We're kind of working upside down under here. Okay. If I reach across and put the ignition on, this car doesn't tell us hello. And it's time for the moment of truth. Oh! 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 There we go. Well, that's an improvement. Okay, new wiper blades are now fitted. Oh, how very hub nut. Nice to leave the old one in place. There we go. It worked very nicely. And also done the back. I don't think the rear washer's working very well there. That might be something to investigate. Yeah, there's not a fat lot coming out of there, is there? So we might need to unplug. Oh, that looks like we've got a pipe off inside. Actually, yes. If screen wash is coming out, and that is screen wash out of there, that's not particularly good. How easy is it? Oh, there we go, that's off. Oh, interesting. The little non-return valve there. I would suggest that isn't working quite as it should. So let's just hang the pipe in the drainage channel and we'll just see whether water's coming out of there. No, it isn't. So water isn't even getting to that point. Interesting. Might just lift the wiper up so it's not dragging on a dry screen. So somewhere around here that pipe is not doing its job, or maybe the blockage is in this thing here. Let's try and remove that. Hold on. I could do with an assistant at this point. Someone could do with holding a cup. Where's the petrol cup? The mug that we don't use for tea. Here it is. Hopefully if we put this about there, it will catch any dribbling. By the way, yes, I've acquired even more stuff. The clear out of my old life continues. Oh, yeah, we'd definitely got some out, didn't we? All over the parcel shelf. None of it went in the mug. So screen wash is getting to that point, but yeah, I think the problem is there. I think that's been taped up because that was leaking, but I think that's a non-return valve that isn't working. I'm just going to briefly mention the new stickers and fridge magnets available in these three designs. which you can find at hubnut.org. Very nice they are too, and pin badges, which I'm not wearing. I can't find another one-way valve like that, so I'm going to have to order one up. So I've just put it back for now, so that's dealt with. But yeah, new wiper blades on, heater works, the engine has been serviced. This car is getting better all the time. There are still a few things I'd like to do. I'm still not overly convinced by these tyres. It seems to stop well, and maybe it's just pulling away in the wet. I'm not used to having quite that much power, because none of my cars have any power. Even the Rover hasn't really got enough power to light up the tyres. The Primera actually has, but yeah, it's turning into a jolly motor. Just to finish this video off, I'm going to include some footage of when I went to get this car. So if you like buses, we've got some hot Cummins 6-cylinder action going on, and even a bit of retarder, and that's the tale of how I got this car back. So stay tuned for that, and otherwise I shall see you in a future video. Farewell. In this video, it's time to get the Primera, which means the joy of bus travel. It's horrible. Comes my taxi for the next car. Just see it, Cambrian Safari. Oh, very nice in here, but there is a very small triangle of doom. Let's try harder, Land Rover. What a day. It's horrible, but here I am with the Primera. I'm sorry, I'm recording this on my mobile phone, just like the old days. No microphone setup, it's just me and my phone. I've got my little belt squeal going on, but it's not squealing quite as much as it was, so we'll take that as an improvement. £202 for the service and fitting the water pump. I'm not sure they greatly enjoyed the experience, all very tight in there. I've still got knackered wiper blades, but don't worry, I have new ones at home, because the back one is not very good. The front ones could definitely be better. They're legal, they're just not very good. But I'm now going to drive back home, and so concludes this missive.